Okay guys, you will not believe this, but Trisha Paytas went on the H3 podcast yet again. And this is for the third time. She actually did go on the podcast again like 3 weeks ago, but I was super busy, so I didn't end up making a video on it. But as you guys can tell, I'm extremely bored with this whole self-quarantine thing going on, so I'll be making videos on literally anything and everything from now on. Okay, so let's move on to the podcast. But actually, before I do, let me give a quick shout out to my second channel. I just posted a vlog on there and it sucks, so actually never mind, don't watch it. Okay, back to Trish. First thing I noticed is that this podcast is 2.5 hours, you guys. I'll insert here how much time it took me to make this video. Apparently, Ethan and Ela were considering canceling having Trish on the podcast just as a precautionary measure for the coronavirus going around. And Trish, of course, took it personally and got offended. She was basically like, well, I don't have the virus.
Not because of you. It's not personal.
Not to do.
I would have taken it personally.
Bitch, have you never heard of social distancing? It doesn't matter if you have the virus or not. It doesn't even matter if you're a high-risk group for coronavirus. We are all practicing social distancing to help curb the spread of the virus and in turn literally save lives. On this topic, Dr. Gerardo Choel, chair of population health sciences at Georgia State University, says every single reduction in the number of contacts you have per day with relatives, with friends, coworkers, in school will have a significant impact on the ability of the virus to spread in the population.
I thought it was only affecting old people.
I literally hate ignorant people.
Has anyone actually died from corona?
Yeah, dude.
Are you serious? So again, a PSA to everyone watching, please do not ignore the guidance on social distancing. Even people who are only showing like mild symptoms may pass the virus to many other people before they even know that they're sick, so you might keep the chain of infection going right to your own older or high-risk relatives. Okay, sorry, I just had to get that off my chest. Back to regularly scheduled programming. So basically, they're doing a low-budget Bachelorette episode for Trisha on the H3 podcast. Apparently, the prize is a 20-day cruise with Trisha. Oh my god, who would want to be trapped on a ship with that bitch for that long? They had well over 200 applicants, which they narrowed down to 23. Do these people not watch her videos? Trisha literally starts flirting with Ethan again in front of Ela.
You look great. How much weight have you lost?
Oh my god.
Oh.
At some point, Trisha insists that Antarctica is in the north.
No, what's the continent above us?
There isn't one.
Antarctica.
That's the Arctic, you stupid. They basically have to pull up a map to prove her wrong.
So at one point, once we're axis rotating, then the Antarctica's on the top.
We're all thinking it, I'm just gonna say it, the US education system has failed the entire world. Then they move on to the juicy shit. Trisha brings up Anthony Padilla, accusing her of mocking people with dissociative personality disorder. And guys, here's the most hypocritical scene of all. Ethan says Anthony came at him once as well, which was ironically back when he posted the Instagram versus reality video about Trisha Paytas. Anthony had commented on that video literally defending Trisha, saying, "Do you really think it's appropriate to talk about body shaming when you're claiming that someone looks like a beached whale?" So you would think that Trisha would appreciate Anthony having defended her. Instead, this happens.
See, I hate people like this that just white knight
I was
everything.
like, yes, dude. I was like, yes, bro. It was funny.
And guys, kid you not, she calls Anthony a sociopath and a narcissist for trying to be the good guy. What the f***?
He's like the good guy at all costs.
Which is like a sociopath. Like if you really think that, then you're the actual like narcissist.
You literally cannot win in this world. I'm so done. Ethan brings up her Instagram post on Anthony. In this post, she had said, "If defending myself makes me a crazy bitch, then so be it. I'm so sick and tired of people discounting me as a fucking human being. It's clear to anyone who has watched me, I've suffered from mental illness my entire life. There's a reason I can't hold friendships. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let anyone who doesn't know me tell me how my brain functions and how my body works." They also watched Trisha's Instagram story, basically repeating the words, "You fucking dumb piece of shit," over and over again. And not gonna lie, this episode is kind of really showing Ethan in a negative light as well, because he's constantly talking shit about Anthony behind his back just because Trisha is sitting there, and we all know that Trisha is in the wrong here.
There's shots fired at Anthony Padilla, and he should show his face and not be a coward.
I don't think posting a picture or screenshot is cowardly, Ethan. Anthony is a public figure. Everyone knows what he looks like. It wouldn't make a difference if he had filmed himself on a story or just written it like he did. Trisha is mad because everyone always comes for her because she's an easy target and no one ever comes for Shane Dawson, for example. But Trisha, that's not because you're an easy target. It's because you literally give people reasons to come for you. Shane Dawson hasn't done anything offensive like you in like 5 years. Moving on, Ethan calls out Trisha for posting 9 videos after having quit YouTube recently. Trisha says she never quit, she just said it's no longer a priority. And I'll give her this one, she did say that in her initial video. Ethan asks how many followers she has on OnlyFans and she says 12,000. Oh my god, you guys, that's 12,000 people at $20 a month. She's making at least $120,000 a month before OnlyFans takes its cut. She also does private messages and gets tips and stuff. What the fuck should I make in OnlyFans? Also, how the fuck does this girl not own her own house yet? Like, with this income, she wouldn't even need a mortgage if she can't qualify for one with her credit. She could literally just buy a house in cash. They move on to talk about her ASMR channel. They ask about her collabs with Zach Choi and she says he's the most popular YouTuber right now and he gets more views than David. I love how David Dobrik is always on this girl's mind. Like, she's literally obsessed with him. She says she still likes Zach even though they had a falling out a couple of months ago when she was on drugs.
I thought you were not on drugs anymore.
I was when the falling out happened, like December.
She said she is so in love with Zach and would and she would masturbate to his videos. Oh my god, what?
Does he know that you would masturbate to him?
I think so.
Also, I'm pretty sure she wasn't being serious, but at some point Trisha was like, she gets mad when she finds out that the people she dates have had sex with other people. Ethan calls her out because she used to literally be a prostitute, so like, what the fuck? And then Trisha admits she's a hypocrite, which, I mean, we all knew.
Oh, was your ideal man virgin?
Yeah, no, it probably, but it's hard to find.
They finally get to going through the contestants for the Bachelorette, and here are the finalists. There's Fred, which Trisha thinks is cute, but he's vegan, so that's an automatic no from her.
Vegan, next, done, over, canceled, no.
But then she watches more of the video and ends up liking his personality, and the funniest part of all...
Usually I consider myself straight, but for Trisha, I'd be gay.
Oh, okay.
I'm literally dead, I can't. Next we have Mickey, who dresses up for her. She thinks he's cute, so he makes it to the finalists. And you guys won't believe what happened next. One of the guys said he was from Egypt, and Trisha suddenly got all confused, being like, where's that? I thought that was a made-up place.
Egypt is a fairy tale land. It's like Atlantis. This is a real thing in Egypt.
Oh, wow.
I am in actual disbelief, like I really do hope she's trolling. She then said she knew Egyptian people were a thing, but she didn't know they were from Egypt.
Oh, okay.
You
You
know
thought
what I
they were
mean?
like gypsies.
Like Abu Dhabi or, wherever.
Word.
Then there's a YouTuber named Some Black Dude who Trisha said yes to only because he had 420k subs. Then there was this guy dressed up as an otter and they decided to keep him around for some reason. Then a guy named Jared came on who said he had really big balls and that made Trisha like him? I don't know. Also, he's a bodybuilder. Damn. Social Repos also made a submission and Trisha got all giddy about it, but she was hesitant because she said he had cheated on his girlfriends before.
No, he's super hot outside the costume.
Let's have a look.
But he dated a couple YouTubers and cheated on them, so I'm like nervous about
Are you
that.
sure?
There was also this guy named Black Bugatti who literally put his phone number in the description and told Trisha to call him. Trisha literally calls him and they find out it wasn't his personal number, so Trisha leaves this message.
So you dumb piece of shit, don't spam me with this phone number, don't call me back, and don't talk to my friends H3 anymore.
So they end up with 6 finalists, but Trish says she wants Hila's brother to join, and I can tell Hila's just like,
He looked so hot. I was like low-key impressed. I was like, holy shit.
Okay, we'll make sure he gets in.
I think Hila's brother needs to have a conversation with Jason Nash before getting into anything. Then, kid you not, Trisha sees a picture of Ethan's dad and keeps on going about how hot he is and tries to find his Instagram to follow him. Oh my god. And lastly, with this being the 3rd time Trisha has been on the H3 podcast in a matter of 10 months, a lot of people had comments about their relationship. Jacob says, they have the weirdest relationship. I can't tell if they like each other or hate each other or just using each other for views. And to be honest, like, I hate to say this, but I truly do agree with the fact that Ethan and Hila don't necessarily like Trisha as a person, but their podcasts with Trisha in them do really well, so they keep having her back. Matt says, you can tell Ethan loves the attention Trisha gives him. And M Starburst says, is Ethan warming up to Trish? I think he's disgusted sexually, but Trish has such a charming personality, I think he just can't not like her. Alright you guys, so that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single week, but lately it's been every single day since I'm bored in quarantine. Alright, see you guys in the next video. Bye.